Hello and welcome to the current edition of Broadlines Trucking. Well, hard to believe, but it's our 20th episode already. So, since we're kind of at a monumental spot, I thought I'd do an unusual load here. This is called a lift truck chassis, and it's a 9-axle trailer with a, I believe, international tractor. So,
Drive
we
safe.
have a long way to go, and a fair amount of time to get there. So, let's get going. However, no mirror. There we go. I've been noticing the last few times I've driven an American truck sim. Yeah, let's go that way. That my steering seems sluggish. I know that there have been a couple of recent updates, so I'm going to blame it on that and not my driving. That's my theory and I'm sticking to it. Oop. And get around that thing. Visit back there. Just some barrels. So we have a short run, relatively speaking. Just under 300 miles. But with this kind of a load, it can take longer than that. But we'll see, right?
Get ready to turn right.
I also noticed that sometime this last week, I've now surpassed 600 subscribers. So, thank you very much for newcomers. My car just squeaked by. So if you are new and you have just stopped by or watching this video, please say hi. And I'll be interested to know what brought you in. My excellent driving skills. Not superb looks, that's definitely not. Or reading scripture. So let me know in the comments below. Or, of course, seeing how I do things as a quadriplegic.
Get ready to turn right.
I'll just get up to speed. Then I have to slow down to turn. So as I record this, it is fairly late in the evening on Memorial Day. I think most of my viewers are in the U.S., but for those that aren't, Memorial Day is the day that has been designated to remember the soldiers and those that have fought for freedom and that have given their lives for that. But it's also a time where many families remember their loved ones that have passed away and visit grave sites and that kind of thing. I didn't really get out today, but I still remember both of my grandfathers that have passed away, and my uncle and those that I've known. That's a tight corner for this feed. I've seen on a few news outlets that tonight is also supposed to be a big meteor shower. So I guess we're supposed to be able to see like up to 4 a minute, or even up to 1,000 meters an hour.
Go straight on.
Usually by the time it gets dark, I'm in bed and don't get out anymore for the day. But I'm thinking about actually getting up and going out on the deck to see what I can see. Or if you watched my previous video, hopefully it'll go better than that time. However, of course, tonight, I'm trying to record this. Now, my lungs are not cooperating, but it seems to be usual anymore. So, I do kind of get interested, at least, in space and meteors and planets. A friend of mine is well, at least used to be very big into any kind of space items. Or astronomy is the word I'm looking for, I think. I don't know that my interest is much more than most people, but I'm trying to slow down. Yeah, sure, now it's pretty on back up. This one give me the find. We're trying to use a telescope or binoculars or anything of that sort is pretty difficult. Of course, I can't bend down to get to them. They're like on a tripod or something of the sort. And I did have a pastor years ago that really liked astronomy and had some very big binoculars that he used. But trying to hold them so I could see didn't work very well. I'm not sure why, but I have a tendency that when I use binoculars or anything of the sort, that I only look through one eye instead of both, which I'm not sure why, but I do. Not sure if it's something to do with getting it lined up right or what, but I hope I don't have to stop. That looks like a will.
Go straight on.
So I may get out tonight and look at meters, see what's falling. However, we're also in a tornado watch, which right now I can't really tell, but it looks like it might be getting cloudy out there, although it's 8 o'clock at night and the sun is setting. But if that's the case, then obviously I'm not going to go out and look at meters.
Go straight
Dinosaur. It's kind of cool. I went to the Creation Museum in Kentucky a number of years ago.
on. Go straight on.
And they had a lot of different dinosaur topiaries and sculptures, and also several actual dinosaur bones as well. They were pretty interesting to see. I've never been to a museum that had dinosaurs, so I could see some of them. And while the museum is very accessible, unfortunately, at that time at least, the main area that had the dinosaur collection was in a small section upstairs that didn't have an elevator to it.
Right.
Please stay green. Thank you. So with Memorial Day in the U.S., it is the unofficial start to summer. Most kids, at least in my area, are out of school now for the summer. So vacation starts and they enjoy their freedom from school. I know summer doesn't officially start until June 21, but it kind of feels like it at least. I think today it got up to upper 80s, but later this week it's supposed to get in the mid to upper 70s on it, which will be pretty nice. So in Celsius, let's see, let's ask. Alexa, what is 75 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
75 degrees Fahrenheit is about 22.89 degrees Celsius.
Go straight on.
Alright. So 75 is about 24 Celsius. And I believe upper 80s are. Speed doesn't want to stay consistent here. It says 40, 30, and then 40 per second. Doesn't make for easy driving. But anyway, upper 80s, I believe, are around 30 Celsius. I'm trying to make sure I stay closer to the speed limit here. So I see our projected time to arrive. It's about 7:30 when it gets dark, at least in the game. But we're down to 103 miles. So now that we're on our 20th episode here, I think we're getting a good feel for the game and I feel like we're progressing pretty well. Except for that speeding fine I just got. At $35,000 in the bank. And I believe this one is another 14 or something like that. So I'll say it will be about $50,000. We just did an upgrade to our truck a couple episodes ago. So the question now is what should we work towards? We want to do more upgrades on our truck, work toward maybe getting employees, which would require buying another semi for $100,000 or so.
Keep flat.
It doesn't help if I keep hitting the brakes and turning off the cruise control. Or we can also work on getting our own trailer. I think I'm more inclined to do the last part. It's the least expensive option and will provide some variety or more guaranteed loads. When you have your own trailer, there tends to be more load options in different cities. However, of course, it's only with that trailer type. So, we could do something like, maybe 3 runs with our own trailer. Then go back to what we have been doing and just work for other people and kind of do a hybrid. Which I think that might be where we're going to go. If you have any suggestions, please put them below. I think it looks like we're going to be pretty good on time.
Keep left.
If we're not running into anything. So I will show you the trailer options here when we get down this one. And maybe if I can figure it out, I'll put a vote in the community section.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, this will be an interesting turn. Hopefully by the time we turn, there won't be any traffic over there. The trailer might bump into some cars. What to see. But we're down to 29 miles, and other than that speeding fine, we've been okay so far. Hopefully we'll make it the rest of the way here. Look at that, plenty of room. Alright, now we're gonna make that right. Well,
Go straight on.
I'm going now. Ah, just made it. So I'll look here when I get done. But I think our trailer options are a flatbed, which is a flatbed. And with that, you can see the load at least. And there are quite a variety of different loads in the game that we can do. Another option is a box trailer, which is most of what we've been doing. And with that, you can do an insulated trailer
Get
and
ready to turn right.
all different cargo.
Turn right.
Talking too much, I missed the GPS. Alright, they went behind me. Alright. Now, let's see how to make this turn. Well, we almost had disaster there, but we made it. I was speaking GPS. So I make sure not to miss anything. And then I still miss it. Figures, right? Alright, again, sorry it's getting dark.
Go straight on.
Oh, we have 6 miles to go. So as I was saying, our other option is a box trailer that we can get usually quite a variety with that. However, we don't ever see the load. We can be hauling fruits, vegetables, electronics, whatever. That doesn't ever look any different.
Go straight on.
And then I believe our final option is a container chassis. And with that, we can haul things similar to the box trailers, but also some chemicals. Just in containers. And with that, the containers will change. But I believe they are only generic colors, like brown, blue, green, and that's it.
Keep right.
Well, our last few miles are definitely going the slowest. Thankful for this weight here. I can use to put on my keys. Speaking of remembering grandfathers, inside here is a lug nut. And my mom's dad is the one who actually came up with this. He saw me struggling with a game like this, of trying to do 2 keys at once. So he searched around in our garage to find something that would be the right weight.
Keep left.
And then one of my caregivers knitted together the handle so I can pick it up.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, hopefully I can make it in here. Oh boy. I'll swing a little bit wider. I really gotta cut it back. Why is it the last few feet are always the most difficult? Well, it's not gonna make it. Is I don't think. No. Well, a little bit further and I'll see. Oh. If I get it just right. We actually made it. Another excellent delivery. So I got $13,000 and 688 XP. So I'd say that was a good run, except the $2,000 speeding fine. So trailers that we can get. Yep. Alright, we can get a container trailer, a drop deck, a flatbed, a dumper, oh, we got more options than I thought. A dry van, logger, and grain trailers. The log and grain trailers are very specialized and don't have very much loads, so I went I'm not going to give those as an option, sorry. The dry van, we can do just one trailer, and right now only as a dry van, so we can't do insulated or refrigerator, but we can do different lengths and have up to 48 feet for a trailer, which is like that. And then, of course, different color options and accessories. This, as I'm looking at it right now, it says it's $68,000. But if we go with a shorter one, then it's about $50,000. So that's one option. The other two, flatbed and drop deck, are pretty similar. So flatbed, same as before, we can do either a wood deck or aluminum like this, and this one is 45 feet, and we can go up to 48 foot like this, which actually for flatbeds is the most common. And just as it is right like this, it's $33,000 or 34. So far this is the least expensive. And then finally, also do this container carrier, which, as the name implies, it carries containers. We can do a short one like this, and that's only 25,000. We can do 40 foot or 45, which this here is about 30,000. So this is the least expensive, but yeah, for realism, this is probably the least realistic, I would say, because doing a container carrier, you usually go to, say, a business and you leave the whole trailer there. Very few places have a crane to take a container off, unless you're at like a port or a train depot or something. So if you want to do realism, this probably is the worst, but it's an option. So that's what we're looking at. And it'll be probably, I will show you this one, but again, it's very limited for options. That we can only do like sand, gravel, dirt, that kind of thing. So I'll give another couple weeks and we'll see what we do. But until then, thank you for watching and bye for now.